Ready to play?
I didn't come to play. I came to win. Now let's play.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Morrowind. So we are right outside the Telvanni Council House, heading on in, and with any luck we'll finally be able to start the quest that gets us going to... Did they change around who we had here? I think they did. Okay, anyways, with any luck we'll be able to finally start to get things going as far as our Stronghold goes in this episode. Inar Relith. Is that person new? Mouth of the new council member Belades. Oh, so that one is new. Okay. Requirements? Oh, that stuff I already know. Okay, I don't think this one has anything new. Unless they can just tell me, well, anything new about Belades? Not really. Okay. Aurora Uvulus. What chores do you have? I do not have any chores. Check with my patron, Master Neloth, or with the other mouths. Okay, what about Melam Ryon? Chores. Archmagister Gothran has some questions for Belades Demnevri. Will you speak with Belades and ask him 3 questions? He lives in Arvsdrellin, which is in Nissus, which is where I've been before. You can use the Mages Guild teleport service to get to Aldruin and then take a Silt Strider there. Go there and ask him about the disappearance of the dwarves, Dwemer artifacts, and the Dwemer language. You do not have to get an answer from him. Simply asking the 3 questions is enough. Okay, well that's nice, but that's still not exactly what I want to get started with. Dainali Dren, Mistress Stratha's alchemist, needs 5 potions of muck. Yes, I'm looking for 5 portions of muck. Many alchemists sell it, and you can gather it yourself from Muck Sponge. Once you have 5 portions of muck, bring them to me. Do I have that? I think I've collected some. Let's see. Salt rice, rue brush, kwama. I think these things are in alphabetical order, I think. Rats, muck. I have 4. Of course I don't have enough. Fellas. What about you? Requested that someone deliver her new clothes to her. I will pay 1,000 drakes to anyone willing to deliver her new clothes. Take this skirt and deliver it to Mistress Thorana. She lives in Tel Brenora and can be eccentric at times. Take these Alm Civi intervention scrolls. Don't hesitate to use them if Thorana becomes difficult. Well, okay. I have a bad feeling about that. Alright, so we've talked with these people. They have chores for us, but they don't have the thing to start
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Stronghold. Let's see. I don't think this one has it either. Okay. So I'm actually going to have to go and check real quick to see where I have to go. I know I have to be a mouth to get the Stronghold. But I don't know who I have to talk to, so let me go do that real quick, and we'll figure out where we go from there. Alright, so I figured out where I need to go. I actually have to, so once you're in the Telvanni Council House, you have to go through the area that goes down, and once you keep going down, you'll enter an area called the Hermitage. The Telvanni Council House Hermitage. So you come over here at the way bottom of this area, and you will meet Lunella Hlaren, and talk to her. Are you here to discuss your stronghold? Yes, I can build you a tower of your own, mouth. First, you must acquire a constructive contract from Duke Vedem Dren. Then you bring me 2 strong souls to form the foundations of your stronghold. What can you tell me about strong souls? Here, take these grand soul gems. Fill them with the souls of a suitable Daedra. The best souls to use are Storm Atronachs, but more powerful Daedra, such as Winged Twilights and Golden Saints, will work as well. Okay. Gives me an idea. I just gotta find these Daedra, or summon them, if I can find the right spells. Let's see, do you have the construction contract? No, not yet. Let's see, House Telvanni has expanded too quickly. We have allowed our young and ambitious to build unauthorized bases all across Vardenfell. To avoid trouble with the Grand Council, you should make your stronghold official. Only Duke Vedum Dren and Ebonheart can issue construction contracts. Alright, well it looks like I have to go to Ebonheart then. In the meantime, I will keep an eye out for the strong souls and see if I can capture them. So let's head out there and see what we can do. And I think this will be the first time that I've been to Ebonheart, so that should be interesting as well.
Button.
I'm sure we'll see probably other potential quests and all that as we get there as well. So let's head there and see what awaits us. Alright, well I figured while I'm out I would stop at Nissus to do that Telvanni quest where I ask Balades those few questions. Hopefully he'll answer properly. If I recall correctly, I think I bribed him into liking us enough to join the Telvanni, so hopefully he will answer the questions I have for him. Just gotta figure out where he's at in this little place again. Okay. But yeah. The journal entry for this quest does say that he may not answer them, but I'm guessing that for everything to go correctly and for this quest to have like the best outcome, you want him to answer it. So if I have to, I will try and get him to like us a little bit more. I have a little bit of gold that I could use for it, so alright, so there's his little Dwemer sphere thing. Balades, my
May you
old friend.
find me worthy of your attention.
He sounds like he likes us. He does like us. Okay. So, let's see. 3 questions. You may ask your 3 questions. You want to know first about the disappearance of the dwarves? Yes. It was unfashionable among the Dwemer to view their spirits as synthetic constructs, 3, 4, or 40 creational gradients below the divine. During the Dawn era, they researched the death of the Earthbones, what we call now the laws of nature, dissecting the process of the sacred willing itself into the profane. I believe their mechanists and tonal architects discovered systemic regression techniques to perform the reverse, that is, to create the sacred from the deaths of the profane. As the Dwemer left no corpses or traces of conflict behind, I believe that generations of ritualistic anti-creations resulted in their immediate but foreseen removal from the Mundus. They retreated behind math, behind color, behind the active principle itself, that the Dwemer vanished during a conflict with Nerevar, and the tribunal is merely coincidence. Now, what can you tell me about the Nerevar while we're talking about this? When the Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, they were many warring clans with no law or leader in common. One Dunmer warlord, Nerevar, had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwemer were great enchanters. So Nerevar went in secret to a Dwemer smith and asked for an enchanted ring that would help him. The ring gave its wearer greater powers of persuasion. For safety, it was enchanted to instantly kill anyone who wore it, except Nerevar. The ring was called Moon and Star, and it helped Nerevar unite the various clans into the First Council. Later, however, disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwemer and House Dagoth on one side and all the other houses on the other. Dumak and Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies, and held northwest Morrowind, while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes and marched to meet the Dwemer-Dagoth Westerner forces. The armies met at Red Mountain, a Dwemer stronghold. The Dwemer were defeated and the terrible sorceries were used, resulting in the utter extermination of House Dwemer, House Dagoth, and their allies. Nerevar died after the battle and his ring was lost, but Nerevar's alliance survives in Morrowind's ruling political institution, the Grand Council. Well, that's kind of interesting. Huh. Alright, you said something about Dwemer artifacts. In their denial of both Phenomenon and Noumena. Huh, is that something that Phenomena is like something that's not known and Noumena is something that's known, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look that up. The Dwemer found comfort in the creation of animalculi, which in their operation combine two incompatible principles, thus denying both. In the first Dwemer ruin I studied, quite by chance in my wandering youth, someone had activated the animalculi guardians and I was unable to make a proper study of them. Since then, I have on occasion found ruins, especially here in Vardenfell, where the animalculi are still active. And let's see. Did you not say your last question was about the Dwemer language? The Dwemer language is unknown, perhaps unknowable. Some Dwemer books, especially records dating from after the founding of Resdain, were written in Aldmeris, making them accessible to modern scholars. However, even in Aldmeris, many Dwemer terms remain uncertain. As the book and other artifacts in Dwemer ruins rarely show signs of wear or age, I believe that the Dwemer knew of a preservative effect, perhaps a device still active which denies or controls the earth bones governing time and decay. A lot of interesting information there. But I guess we have the information that we need, so I'll know it when I return. So let's continue on to Ebonheart now and see what we can do as far as getting our construction contract. Okay, so I'm passing through Vivek, and I mean, I've seen this thing before in on the unofficial Elder Scrolls page, but I've never actually seen it in game.
Wealth,
you know,
beyond measure out
this close. It's definitely interesting to see. I forgot what the actual name of that thing is. Let's see. What do you want? Oh, that's not gonna help me. Is someone here able to tell me? Oh, you're probably not gonna be able to tell me what this is either. Temple compound? I asked myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? Which means I guess you don't. Okay, whatever. But, yeah, that big floating thing is kind of neat. And there was an entrance up there too, which makes me wonder about trying to stop the moon. Interesting. If I remember some of the lore, like there's something like that thing was about to fall or whatever, and then it was stopped for whatever reason. Maybe we can find out more around here. But, yeah, I thought that was kind of neat to actually see it. I always thought that it was higher up instead of just sort of floating like maybe 100 feet or a couple hundred feet above the ground. So it's kind of neat to see it in person. Palace Shrine. Let's see. Ooh. Palace of Vivek. Lock a level 100 and trapped. Well, I guess I'm not going in there then. So I guess I'm not going to really figure out anything more unless I try to go up there. I mean, it's tempting, definitely. I think I could pull it off with my boots of blinding speed and levitate. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to let it be. I don't need to start, like, you know, trigger anything major just yet. Just to soothe my curiosity or whatever. But it's definitely interesting to see it up close. So, alright, now I gotta continue on to Ebonheart. I think there's a way to do it from Vivek. I just gotta figure out where I go to sort of find like either a Silt Strider or a boat. Well, there's a boat over there. So maybe that could help? Now, one thing I have noticed is using the boots of blinding speed along with slow fall seems to help in getting around here. Because I'll jump off, I'll use slow fall, and it'll help me get across here. You probably can't see much right now, but it helped a little bit. Alright, so let's continue on to Ebonheart, and then hopefully from there... Oh, never mind, we found Ebonheart. I didn't think it was this close. That you could just swim there from there, but okay, apparently you can. So that's good news, I suppose. Alright, let's find this Duke guy. Well, let's get out of the water first. Okay. So let's take off those boots, put on some steel ones. Well, this is something else. What's this supposed to be? I would guess Akatosh.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Go ahead, stranger.
Well, honestly, I didn't expect this. So apparently Duke Vedum Dren is a Dunmer. I would have thought he would have been Imperial. I am Vedum Dren, Duke of Vardenfell. Welcome to Ebonheart, Outlander. I'm here for a construction contract for a new guild, or a new stronghold. I am not sure I should issue a contract. Vardenfell faces many threats today. I will grant you a contract if you vow to do what you can for my people. I vow that I will do what I can. That is good enough for me. Take this contract, use your stronghold for the defense of my people, and as an aid in your fight against our enemies. Well, that was easy. He was like, I don't know if I should. Just take a vow to protect my people. Okay. And then it's all done. Alright, so time to head back. Well, not head back just yet. I have to figure out how to get those strong souls. Either a Storm Atronach, a Golden Saint, or a Winged Twilight. So this is where it's going to get interesting, and I'm going to have to travel out into the wilderness. I think I've seen a Storm Atronach once. Or maybe it was a Frost Atronach. But yeah, let's head out there and see if there's anything around here that might be able to help me out. Because even if I had the opportunity to try and learn how to do some of those summons, I don't think I'll be able to. Because I don't have enough gold to learn it, I don't think. So let's continue on and see if we can find some of those strong souls. Well, would you look at this? Look who we found. Anubis Rowan, shall we travel together to the fields of Kumu? Yes, let's keep going. So I found the lady that I was supposed to be escorting to the fields of Kumu back in, like, the first episode, who totally got lost. And it looks like she's somehow stuck. What is going on? quit trying to go into the corner there. Okay. Hopefully she'll follow me properly. Okay. So I think I fixed whatever pathing issue she was having. So let's take her back to the fields of Kumu. Turn this in. And then I think we'll probably end this episode. I didn't know that she was still alive. Huh. Guess you get a surprise every day in this game. Alright folks, so I'm almost at the Fields of Kumu to drop off this pilgrim. This will be it for this episode. Where to go from here? Well, given that things are looking like it'll probably be a little rough for me to try and get a hold of those greater soul gems, I think I'm gonna do some missions in the time being to sort of build up my supply of gold and level up a bit. So I think I'll do some of the lesser missions for the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, and there's a couple lesser ones for the Telvanni as well. So I think I will do those, and once those are complete, I'll be able to move on to hopefully being able to either summon or face down those Storm Atronachs or whatever to get what I need for them. Oh, I am going in the wrong direction to the Fields of Kumu, aren't I? I think I am. Yes, because it's this way. Okay. So, yeah, I'm about to drop off this pilgrim. I wonder why that wasn't working. There we go, another dead guar. Drain fatigue. Is that of any use to me? Probably not. What's that rat meat? Strain Magica. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave that guar hide there. Alright. Let's run over here. Because the Fields of Kumu are just... Oh, don't you get stuck again. Okay. So the Fields of Kumu are like right over here. We are like almost there. So I just want to have this mission done. But as I was saying, I think I'm going to have to do some side quests to get things going. Just based on where I think I am as far as the level goes. Come on, lady. We almost got you there. These guar aren't gonna stand in our way. Oh geez, what else now? And where did she go? She was right here. Oh, don't tell me she disappeared somewhere. Oh, there's the little thing that's causing the attack music. So much to try and finish this one little mission. I just want to have it done. Because, like, one of the easiest missions there is. And I will say that the escort missions actually don't seem to be too bad in Morrowind. I don't know if the NPCs that you escort, if it's just that they don't really attract the enemies that bad, or what exactly, but for what I expected that they would be a lot worse. Because I don't think most NPCs in Morrowind are essential. So I don't think that's what's causing their relative ease. Here we are. That's the little shrine we gotta take her to. Come on, lady. Come on. You're almost here. Come on, lady. There we go. Thank you for your help, Anus Rowan. Here is the payment I promised you. May all of your travels be safe. It's only 150 gold, but I guess as a beginner quest anyways, there's probably wasn't...
Spit it out or hit the road.
Probably was going to be too much. And apparently she doesn't like me at all either. She has only 39 disposition towards me, but whatever. Alright folks, so that's going to be it for this episode. If you see anything that I need to do better, let me know. I know I've been using the unofficial Elder Scrolls page a lot. And, I mean, it has been definitely a big help. I don't think I would have gotten this far this quickly without it. But, yeah, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Alright, folks. See you in the next episode. Alright folks, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to click on the bell icon for notifications on all of our new videos. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.